No,
It's
because in animism belief, there's no heaven and earth, or there's no God. So from Sumaging to Sugong to this valley up to Sagada weaving, all the concavities or the caves are filled with coffin.
And these are the stones that you're talking about.
This there are limestone formations, pinnacles. So on that side is the Sumaging cave.
Mhm.
It's also nice if you would like to go inside Sumaging.
But it takes a lot of time to go there.
Just 1 hour 30 minutes.
But once you're in there, it's very mysterious and majestic. I mean, the stalactites that you see, the experience, like you're in a different world. That's how Sumagi.
And most all of the concavities here in Sagada, the caves are filled with coffins because it serves as a burial ground before the coming of the church.
Hmm.
So from Sumaging to Sugong to this valley up to Sagada weaving, all the concavities or the caves are filled with coffin. Like you can have a picture in there.
Yeah, you can.
Instagrammable post.
I'm gonna take a picture of you too. Yeah, go there. Erika.
Man lang namang amupay lang sige. Yeah. So from this area, if you notice there's a concavity in there, and if you find there are brown ones, lag, actually those are coffins. Those are century-old coffins.
Oh, there.
1904 is the coming of Americans. So before 1904, they used that as a burial ground. And in here, just near here, there's another cave here, burial caves. So almost all the concavities in here are filled with coffins.
Oh, yeah.
You can come up to this point. So what you noticed? Those skulls are not supposed to be out. There are also vandalism that happened. So in respect, they should be placed inside. So somebody, it might be a guide or a guest that have moved it out. But they are not supposed to be out.
Sinungod kami ng...
Maybe just to show that there is something inside. Because usually guests ask, are there really bones or are there remains inside the coffins? Or is it just a coffin? So usually, kagtulimutan sa rodsod eh. May laman ba? Or do they have really...
You're curious or they're suspicious if there's really bones inside.
Before, this serves as a burial ground, but the way is not like this. So better ay sa matutunan
Mountain
sa
climbing.
Alam, may doon ay
The
visit
real
na doon
ones.
mo. Magpilang tuwa doon ay usang eh. Hello.
Umayat sa praktisan daw mo.
Actually,
yung
rock
galing na-
climbing, open ano. They do it for rappelling, rock climbing. So they have the belayer and the gadgets, the rope.
Cool. The bringer of rain, Costa. It's kind of like a long drought, and we came here. It's a bringer of rain.
You brought the rain. But I think it's gonna be umulan na. It may be because of the thunderstorm.
Whoa. Bumal, oh.
Meron ding isang hanging coffins, kaso lang hindi pwedeng malapitan. Tapos 5 lang. Walang daan. Tapos sa gitna po yung sa gitna ng yung latest na nailagay doon is last 1986. 10 meters. Pero andito na tayo sa hanging coffins. Ito na yung picture niyo. Um, depende po yan.
Sumban na talaga ito to.
Stick na natin ang answer na. So nga din yung kalsa mo. Patuloy mo na espiritu na. Tayo siya rin pamato na.
Sagada ito lang. Sagada lang po. Hindi pwede yung ibang lugar yun.
So do you have questions regarding?
Ini buwak sih.
People say that these coffins, they hang them like that because to be close to God.
No. Because in animism belief, there's no heaven and earth or there's no God. So it is a Christian belief that there is God and there is heaven. But in animism belief, they believe that when you die, you will become a spirit. So they hang it in order for the spirit to easily come out of the body and return to the body. But the first before this, actually they are burying their dead in the caves, as I mentioned and as we have watched. So it's just in the late 1970s that they do the hanging. So if you observe, they use the technology from the mines. They have to drill a hole, like what they do in the blasting for putting dynamite, and put a dowel and place the coffin to protect the animals, especially the dogs. Because in the traditional way, they do not embalm. Because they do not embalm because they believe that the spirit can come out of the body of the dead. That's the reason they are not embalming. That's the belief before.
Okay.
But still, those were buried at the time of Americans in here. That was in 1966.
1966.
Yeah. But here, it's 1970s. The oldest year is the one with the fern. And the latest year was 2010, the coffin below Bumtog. And if you notice, those long coffins are in a lying position. The short coffins are in a fetal position, like a fetus. So they are not actually children. So usually the young father or young mother are buried at this Christian cemetery. Only the old folks are being buried in here.
The elders.
Elders. And also these chairs, if you notice, there are chairs in position during the wake. With the belief that they are watching over their grandchildren and great-grandchildren. If you know,
And that chair is for
yeah. But since
that little chair.
usually in the olden days, they just drop it near the river, near the community. But now, there are houses in there. So it's very unsanitary, so they have to bring it with the coffin in here.
That chair.
Yeah. I can show you some picture.
Are they planning to keep? There's some traditional who are still doing this, or still.
Actually, there's no national law or there's no municipal ordinance preventing the practice. So it's still up to the family. Drone, you can drive it to that area.
It's the coffin is on the top. There.
There's another documentary.
So you see there's a coffin there.
Yeah, in that area.
Wow.
Yeah. Because actually the Lumyang cave is the familiar burial cave, full of coffins.
Yeah, it's the first rain of the
First
year.
rain. I think for just few minutes it will stop.
I will try to his what 1,000 to 2,000 like what per video?
Tuloy. Wala no diyan nyo kaya no umudan na dat ninsal din sa alas 8. Mga diyan nyo kaya tayo mon Malboro.
So all of you are from Davao? Ah. You are strong because one president was from Davao, right?
No, not now. It's from Ilocos.
Yeah, he was from Davao the previous.
Yeah, the previous.
Duterte.
Yeah. Bye.
Nice talking to you.
You take care. Probably we'll meet in Panabo.
Thank
you.
You're welcome.
YouTube, gusto ko mas daw. Kung gustong takpan yung